Pisces. Today we're going to look at August 9th, 2025, and that's the full moon in Aquarius. We're going to look at Pisces sun, moon, and rising with specific messages for each. We're going to look at numerology and astrology and the tarot cards, and we'll end the reading with advice for your sign. And in the description box below, I have links for meditations for each of these tarot cards that I drew for you today. And if you feel seen today, please subscribe and stay tuned for your next reading. Tell me what messages hit home for you today, and let's talk about it in the comments. I read all the comments, and I will reply to each and every one because I can't help it because I'm a Virgo. Just saying. Can't help it. Okay, so let's start with numerology, and the number for that day is 8. And 8 is the frequency of mastery and commitment and steady manifestation. So for Pisces, this energy grounds your dreams in action. It's about turning inspiration into something tangible through consistency, patience, and smart decisions. So you may feel ready to invest in something long-term, like a wellness routine, new business idea, or relationship. But this time, you're focused on sustainability over fantasy. You're learning to treat your visions like seeds, not sparks. So, in astrology, the full moon activates your 12th house, the realm of subconscious and rest and spiritual healing and release. It encourages you to unplug from the outer noise and listen to your inner world with compassion and curiosity. So, we're going to start with the sun is in Leo. And that's your 6th house, and that's going to talk about health and work and routines. So you're being asked to realign your daily habits with your spiritual and emotional needs. Are your routines supporting your growth or draining your energy? So you might recognize that your work-life balance has tipped too far, or that your self-care rituals need refreshing to match your current pace. Moon in Aquarius, 12th house. That's going to be about solitude and healing and completion. So the full moon encourages rest, reflection, and deep inner release. It's a time to let go of old patterns, secrets, old stories that no longer serve you. So you could have a vivid dream, breakthrough meditation, or intuitive knowing that helps you forgive, grieve, or transcend something that's lingering too long. Mercury in Virgo, that's your 7th house. That's going to talk about communication and relationships. So conversations with close partners may bring clarity or require precision. Speak your truth, but with kindness. So you might finally express something you've been holding back in a romantic or business relationship, bringing relief and honesty. So here's Venus in Leo, and that's your 6th house, and that's beauty and service and self-care. So Venus sweetens your daily life, encouraging rituals that feel loving, not through obligation. So real life example, you may redesign your workspace, shift to joyful movement instead of exercise shoulds, and upgrade how you show yourself love every day. So here's Mars, and Mars is in Gemini, that's your 4th house, and that's going to talk about emotional drive and family energy. So Mars is heating up your inner world, particularly around home, safety, and emotional foundations. So you could feel motivated to move or renovate or speak up about something that's been bothering you in your family dynamics. So now let's talk about the tarot cards. And here, first card I pulled for you is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles talks about devotion and diligence and long-term progress. So the Knight of Pentacles shows up when you're committed to doing the work. No shortcuts, no drama, just slow, reliable movement towards your goal. So you might be steadily building something behind the scenes, like saving money or developing a creative project or healing emotionally day by day. It may not be flashy, but it's working. So here's your advice. Trust the process. You don't need to rush. Your consistency is building something real and valuable. King of Swords. So the King of Swords talks about clarity and leadership and mental authority. So the King of Swords is your call to cut through emotional fog with logic and discernment. So this card shows wisdom, boundaries, and the ability to make decisions with integrity. So you may need to make a rational decision, even when emotions are high. Maybe you're being asked to take the lead, advocate for someone, or say what needs to be said with calm power. So here's the advice. Speak truth with compassion. Lead with clarity. You know more than you think. Act from that inner authority. And here's Temperance. And Temperance is going to talk about balance and integration and divine timing. So Temperance brings harmony, healing, and the beauty blending of extremes. It teaches you that opposites can coexist and that patience creates peace. So you might be juggling two lifestyles or desires or priorities and wondering how to choose. This card says you don't have to pick one. Balance is possible, and it comes with time and trust and intention. So here's your advice. Slow down. Integrate what you've learned. What you seek is seeking you, and it will arrive exactly when it should. So let's talk about how this day affects Pisces sun, moon, and rising. So Pisces sun, you're being called to align your spiritual growth with practical structure. You may feel the tension between dreaming and doing, but you're learning that they don't have to oppose each other. So for example, you might commit to a new routine that supports both your inner world, like journaling or yoga, with your outer goals, like writing a book or launching a passion project. Pisces moon, emotionally, you're craving peace, stillness, and the space to process. Let your intuition guide you today. It's okay to rest and reflect and be a little quieter than usual. So you could find yourself canceling plans or spending the evening in meditation or in music or nature, anywhere your soul can exhale. And Pisces rising. You're showing the world a more centered, deliberate version of yourself. You're still compassionate, but now you're adding boundaries and precision to the mix. So others may see you taking a firm stand on something, even if it surprises them. Your calm, clear energy commands respect. So here's a summary of what this day means to you, Pisces. The full moon offers healing through clarity, balance, and patience. Your tarot cards support this with steady, grounded energy, asking you to act with maturity, speak with truth, and walk your path with grace. So the Knight of Pentacles affirms your slow and steady journey. Keep going. The King of Swords invites you to lead with logic and self-respect, and Temperance helps you find your middle path and peace in divine timing. So here's the real life takeaway. Commit to the long game. What you're building is worth it. Let clarity, not confusion, guide your voice and choices. And balance isn't just perfection. It's about flow, trust, and loving integration. Advice for Pisces on this day: you don't have to rush, prove, or fix anything today. Breathe. Listen to the quiet wisdom within you. Then move forward slowly, clearly, and beautifully in the direction of your peace. Thank you, Pisces, and I hope to see you in another reading. Or a big What am I chewing? Bubblegum? I'm trying to walk? What am I doing? Feel loving, not obligatory. How do I say it? Obligatory. Obligation, obligatory. Okay. Start again. And no more than you think. You can do it. You can do it. Whatever your soul can, anywhere your soul, I can do it. It's okay to rest, reflect, and be a little, okay. Not even right.